And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Erceg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tim Elliott.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual Stop Here.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anything.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
These guys throwing early. Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Big ground and pound.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his moment to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, nice overhand left.
It won't take many of those. I don't know how many times you can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Back and forth we go. Fast jab lands it.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Hook to the head there by Steve Erceg. That's a big hook. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Look at that, it's tight.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Elliott.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Impressively done. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Lands the ground and pound strike. .45 seconds to go here in round 1. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Erceg's got the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nicely done. 20 seconds to go. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Tim Elliott. 10 seconds now in round one. Round two is next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out positioning on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Steve Erceg. And the switch kick now lands. Uppercut is good. Elliott gets the takedown. Useful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Elliott's back in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. And a miss with the right hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, huge head kick. Back and forth we go. Nice shot there, takedown landed by Elliott. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean,
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition.
Elliott's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Erceg. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got it. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, great submission defense.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Elliott's in half guard. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. So another takedown here by Elliott.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round, you dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. Let's go.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Elliott's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, great reversal to top position by Erceg.
Changing the position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
That guillotine is tight. He's off. What's the defense on display?
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but
big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, uppercut.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nice ankle pick. Great timing, better execution. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, that's tight. Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, now he bails on the submission. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
I'll stand it up. It's work.
Erceg's right back to the full mount here. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
This is where he wants to be. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Elliott's back in full guard now. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Getting him out here. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Nice.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities.
Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, TimElliott.
All right, no suspense as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. A clear decision victory for him here tonight. And jiu-jitsu at this level, even when the finish doesn't materialize, really fun to watch.
It is, you know, and you really do have to try and take it all in because there are a lot of things that happen.